Opera is a theatrical production. It is a drama set to music. It is about a 400-year-old tradition with roots that go back even further than that. And the story is not continuous. We have it split up into acts as well as scenes. And just like the story isn't continuous, the music of an opera is neither continuous. It is made up of many different smaller pieces, all of these genres that are woven together to help tell the story. So you have a number of instrumentals type pieces in an opera. For example, you would have the overture, which is the very first thing that you hear in an opera, often played by the orchestra. And its purpose is not only to tell people to be quiet and sit down because the opera's going to start, but its purpose also in later operas is to sort of foreshadow the musical themes and the drama that's going to happen in the opera. Other types of instrumental pieces that we get in an opera are like interludes and dances sometimes, depending on where the opera's coming from. As far as vocal pieces, in addition to chorus pieces, a lot of opera is driven forward by solo singing. And the two main solo works in an opera are recitative and aria. And these two genres not only have very different styles, but they also relate differently to the plot of an opera and how time is moving forward in an opera. So a recitative sounds like a cross somewhere in between speaking and singing, and it's like used for dialogue when people are talking to each other or doing something. And when a recitative is happening, the story is moving forward and the plot is progressing. An aria sounds very different. It's a lot stricter in its meter. It sounds a lot more lyrical, more just generally more song-like. And the purpose of an aria is to have time stop. And the characters are just supposed to reflect on their state and reflect on how they're feeling and their emotions and to sort of express that to you as well. In general, operas are not the work of a single person. It takes an army. So operas are creative collaborations between many, many people. It begins, of course, with the composer as well as the librettist. A libretto is the text of an opera, and in most cases, the text of an opera is not written by the composer themselves. In most cases, they team up with a poet, even in the modern day. So it's not only the poet and the composer, but it's also the singers and the players in the orchestra and the conductor of the orchestra and the director and the costume designers and the scenery designers and the lighting people, and all these people working together to create this really communal artistic expression.